All right, welcome. Today we are taking a trip, a virtual trip, to one of the most stunning places on the planet, Italy's Amalfi Coast. But this isn't just a travelogue. Nope. We're going to unpack the English grammar you absolutely need to describe an experience like this and really make someone feel like they were there with you.
So, let me just ask you, how would you describe paradise? I mean, it's one thing to see something incredible, but it's a whole other challenge to find the right words to capture that feeling, right? To do that, you need the right tools. So let's set the scene. Just imagine for a second, you're standing right here, looking out over this incredible view. This place, the Amalfi Coast, is going to be our classroom today as we start our journey into descriptive English.
Because, to really share an adventure in a way that people get it so they feel what you felt, well, you need the right equipment. So today, instead of packing swimsuits and sunglasses, we're packing our grammar toolkit.
So let's peek inside this toolkit. We're going to find 5 essential tools. Think of them as your secret weapons for describing any adventure, whether you're halfway across the world or just exploring your own neighborhood.
So here's what we've got. First up, the simple present tense, just for stating the facts. Then we're throwing in some colorful adjectives to make things interesting. We'll need the power of can to talk about all the possibilities. We've got prepositions to tell us where and when, and finally some smart connectors to tie everything together.
Okay, let's start with the first 2 tools in our kit. These are absolutely perfect for describing the scenery. This is how we're going to take what we see with our eyes and paint a really vivid picture for someone else, just using words.
Our first, most basic tool is the simple present tense. Now, it sounds a little formal, I know, but it's amazing for describing places because it's how we state simple, solid facts. It's the foundation of any good description.
And just look how simple but effective this is. The example is just, it is a beautiful area. That's it. It's clean, it's direct, it's a fact. That's the simple present tense doing its job beautifully. But let's be real, facts by themselves can be a little plain. To really bring a description to life, we need our second tool, adjectives. These are the words that add all the color and the juicy details. And here's a key tip for English. The adjective almost always comes right before the thing it's describing.
And you can really feel the magic of adjectives right here. See, it's not just a place, it's a beautiful place. We don't just have beaches, we have amazing beaches. Can you feel that difference? Home-cooked Italian food, these words just add so much flavor.
Okay, so we've described the jaw-dropping scenery. Now let's talk about what we can actually do there. For this, we're going to need a few more tools from our kit. And the hero for this part is the small but mighty word can. Honestly, think of can as the word that unlocks possibilities. Anytime you want to talk about what you're able to do or what your options are, can is your go-to word. And you can see it in action right here. You can visit one of them. Immediately, an option opens up. You can also play games. Another possibility is on the table. It's the language of opportunity, of choice. Now, to build sentences that are a little more complex and make more sense, we need our last 2 tools, prepositions and connectors. You can think of these as the grammar glue. Prepositions give us the where and the when, while connectors link all our thoughts together so they flow nicely. And just look at how these tiny little words do all the heavy lifting. Where is it? In southern Italy, on the west coast. When are you going? In August, for a week. What's there? High mountains and amazing beaches. Why is it popular? Because the weather is warm. See? They're totally essential for building clear, smart sentences. All right, you've seen the 5 tools we've packed. Now it's time to put them to the test with a super quick, low-pressure travel quiz. Let's just see if your grammar skills are ready for the journey. Okay, first one. Fill in the blank. The Amalfi Coast, a beautiful place in Italy. Should it be is, are, or has? Take a second. And the answer is. The Amalfi Coast is a beautiful place in Italy. That's our simple present tense stating a clear fact. Perfect, you got it. Okay, next up, a little puzzle for you. Can you put these words in the right order to make a sentence? We've got famous, is, pizza, it's, for, Italy. What do you think? You ready? The correct order is, Italy is famous for its pizza. A perfect, simple English sentence. Well done. Last one. Can you spot the mistake here? It'd take less than 4 hours to drive from Rome. This is a really common one. Since the subject it is singular, the verb that follows it needs an S. So the correct way to say it is, it takes less than 4 hours to drive from Rome.
Fantastic job. You've used all the tools, which means your grammar toolkit is officially packed, double-checked, and ready for whatever adventure you dream up. So, what's the big takeaway from all of this? It's that grammar isn't just a bunch of boring rules you have to memorize. Not at all. It's a powerful toolkit. It's what helps you describe your world, and, more importantly, it's what allows you to share your experiences with other people.
And that's really what it's all about. You have the tools now. You know how to use them to describe a beautiful place, a feeling, anything you're passionate about. So the final question I have for you is this: what will you describe next?